Hello again, Kingston Town Administrator Keith Hickey with the latest edition of This Week in Kingston for the week ending August 15th, 2025. Hope everybody's enjoying the summer. A lot going on in town. Just try to summarize it for you in a few minutes today. First, if you've been to our town website in the last couple of days, you'll notice that the new website, we have a new redesigned website that's been launched. Every couple of years, the company that we use allows us to redesign the website. So primarily, the work of Jana Morrissey with some support from our library director, Donald Colon, and our council on aging director, Holly Nagelli. Um, they put together a redesigned website that I think is easier to use, more pleasing to the eye, um, and provides a lot more information for you to try to keep you up to date. So if you have a chance to take a peek at that, and you have any comments, both good and bad, we'd love to hear those. Please feel free to either send me an email or give me a call. I'll be happy to try to address whatever the concerns are or comments you have are. But I think you'll find that it's an easier website to move around from, move around in. Excuse me. We've tried to take some of the thoughts and some of the concerns that we've heard over the last couple of years and incorporate those into the new design. So hope you find that a little bit easier. Speaking of the new website, there's some information on there I just want to highlight. I mentioned it last week, but I'll mention it again. There's an affordable housing lottery that's ongoing. There's some information on our website. It's a housing lottery for Greystone Villages on Charles Drive. There's three properties, two 3-bedroom properties and one 4-bedroom property. It is a homeowners association. If you're interested, there's some information on the specifics, because there's affordable housing. There's an income limit and asset limit. There's a public information session that's scheduled for September 8th at 6 o'clock via Zoom. That information again is on the website. The application deadline is October 3rd, so you've still got a couple of months to get some information in at 2 o'clock, and the lottery will be held on October 20th at 6 p.m. via Zoom. So if you're interested in some affordable housing, the properties are, like I said, 3 and 4 bedroom, garages and whatnot. So it's a great opportunity that if you can meet the criteria for affordable housing, you might be able to get a really nice house. So if you're interested, please take advantage of that. All the information, as I mentioned, is on our website. So if you have any questions after you see the information, please let us know. The Board of Health continues to be planning for 3 fall vaccination clinics. The first one will be the 16th of September on Tuesday at the COA. The next will be October 7th, which is a Tuesday as well as at the townhouse. And the last will be on a Wednesday, October 22nd at the townhouse. There's different times for each one of those, and you are required to pre-register. So again, check our website. All the information's there. There'll be different doses. You can take a high dose flu vaccine, pneumonia, COVID-19 vaccines. So a lot of those things that you may want to take as maintenance type vaccinations will be available for you through our Board of Health. And I want to thank them for that. Lastly, the Council on Aging is working on having Kingston become an age and dementia friendly community. It's a nationwide initiative that was established by the AARP. The town of Kingston received a grant to do this study. There's an important survey that's again online on our website, Livable Kingston Community. Ask people if they have a few minutes to take the survey, and it'll provide important information to assist the committee that's working on this designation for the community to be able to identify things that the town of Kingston can provide that may be lacking right now to assist those who are dealing with aging or dementia. So please try to take a minute and take advantage of that if you can. We also have we had a very short Board of Selectmen meeting this past Tuesday night. Last Tuesday night was National Night Out that the police department hosted, along with the fire department. I want to thank one of the police department employees, Laura Casey Pupek, who is the person who kind of takes control of this and has run this for a number of years. She's done a great job. The police and fire departments of Kingston, as well as the regional public safety agencies from the area, from Plymouth County, they displayed a tremendous amount of assets and things that they have available to them if unfortunately the need arises. But it was a great opportunity to get out, meet some of the police officers, see some of the resources that are available to the town of Kingston and the police and fire departments if need be. Also, one of the highlights was Kingston's new comfort dog for the police department made its long-awaited debut in Kingston Tuesday night. And there was an opportunity for people to donate $1 and choose one of the 3 names that had been brought forward to potentially name the dog. The winning name was Mabel. So our comfort dog's name will be Mabel. She is a female, I believe, yellow lab. I've seen a picture of her. She's beautiful. Excited to have the police department have another resource available to them to be able to provide support to the community when needed. There's also ongoing in town, the school regionalization committee is still meeting. They met again last night, trying to finalize the scope of work with the consultant that's going to be used, the Collins Center from UMass Amherst. They're meeting again in 2 or 3 weeks to finalize that scope of work, and then they'll start work on that project. It appears to be probably a 15 to 18-month project, so information will be gathered over the next year and a half or so, and informational sessions will be held and discussions will occur. Information will be gathered by the representatives from UMass Amherst, and ultimately a final report will be issued at some point in the future. So again, it's the meetings are working group meetings. They're broadcast. If people are interested in participating, they haven't really made any huge decisions yet, other than just trying to finalize the scope of what's going to be studied and why. Lastly, the board is meeting on the 26th of August, which is a couple of weeks away. Because there was a pretty short meeting on Tuesday the 12th, there will be a significant amount of agenda items to deal with. One of them will be the recognition of some police officers who were involved in the theft of a jet ski and a jet ski trailer, and then ultimately a pursuit through several towns. If you haven't seen the video of that, it's pretty interesting to watch. And the police chief wants to recognize the individuals who participated in that from the town of Kingston. As if you have the opportunity to watch the video, you'll see how impressive the members of the Kingston Police Department were during that situation and how well they handled themselves. So congratulations to them and thank you for that. There's also a number of other items on there that will be discussed that we can bring up next week and talk about in more detail next week once the agenda gets finalized. So we can talk about that next week during my next TV broadcast. So with that, I want to thank everybody very much for watching. Hope everybody has a good week. We'll talk to you next week. Have a great day.